concerned about, try and avoid this area here. Don't let me now, please try and avoid. You are falling from there, doors. Try and walk around this area if you can. Just to make sure. And obviously, watch your step as well. Go in there.
Well, I do know what I've truly read it. Give them a ring about half three with it.
They're twin tracking it. So what they've done is put this in because it's been a piece of engineering to get this in. Imagine they've had to get this plastic to lift those things. Those members are really heavy, so you can't lift them by hand. You need plants to lift them up. And what you haven't got is a lot of blue grounding. On this level, for a minute.
Come up and have a look at this, don't you?
Oh, God. Nicola?
You need to look at this.
You want to come up or you've had enough? So that's what I was doing before. they have those that scaffolding there. They do the framing. But they couldn't put them up the same. Because if they put that up, they wouldn't have had any space to put that.
Just like here on the side,
Maybe not quite as not quite one.
The entrance would have been on the front one,
So the entrance would have been on the front of the building. I've actually brought along a set of the original plans for the building from 1870, a copy of a magazine called The Builder. So this is where we just put in. The spaces, the internal spaces for the offices are not going to be this size, they're not going to be this large open plan kind of a space that we've got in here. The entire exterior of this overwood is going to be the cedar cladding, which is what's that kind of nice sweet smell. It weathers to a kind of a silvery colour, which will contrast quite nicely with the dark wood of the roof, which you'll see when we get higher up. But as I say, rather than it being lots of people working in large offices, these spaces are going to be divided up depending upon demand. This kind of this will be an empty space. So downstairs, right down the building. This here, this new material, that's the outside. So that's all for the corporation as it was then, the Ashton Corporation, to show off a bit. And they did that on, let's face it, a grand scale. Second biggest municipal flats in Europe went up. And still now an iconic building. And if we go up again to the next floor, I think we'll be up on what will be the conference suite, where you get a real good, nice look at those rafters. Yeah, all this is going to be on, this is going to be open. What you've got on the level below is the original concourse that runs around the outside of the building. So on one side that's still going to be accessible, and then on phase 2 we're going to be in the hall. Why then will not some of those setting authority over us in our town bestir themselves in this matter? Are they not set toward the Parliament, as it's been at the court, merely to sanction the ordinary expenditure, to suggest and carry out such beneficial improvements as those at present being advocated? It was very gently reported that our esteemable man, on his taking the high office, said he should like his mayoralty to be marked by the erection of the public baths. So there's really strong public feeling about baths at the time, because none of the houses would have baths. There would have been a tin bath. We'll get a better view of those when we go upstairs. But it gives you a nice idea of starting to get to how the finished space is going to look. You've got the curving of the support trusses, maintains that kind of a boat-like feel that I think it's got. There's going to be I think it's oak flooring is going to go in here, which will raise that floor level up a tiny bit, so you won't see any of the seams, any of the joins. False ceilings are obviously going in. All the first bit. It keeps it all local. I mean, this building was built by, it was actually built by a building called Ashton. Now, head of the local mission for us actually done a bit of research for us on this. So the builder, Thomas Clay, whole of the void space going to be heated? I don't know. I don't know, to be honest with you. I wouldn't like to speculate. I would imagine the heating costs, even with modern heating, if you were to heat the entire space, are going to be quite steep.
That'll obviously be one of the advantages of having pods.
Yeah, but the pods on the ground floor where the glazing is going to be, that's, it's a double glazed unit. It's acoustically insulated and thermally insulated unit. So when you're having a meeting in your meeting rooms downstairs, you're not going to be able to hear what's going on outside, and vice versa. which has got, I mean, the level of technology and the level of kind of care that the architects have taken with it, and how much the architects have been willing to argue with the contractors to make sure that the vision stays on, you know, on the...
So we cleaned up last week and had the session with the LGC in here. I don't know if somebody mentioned that to you.
Yeah.
We used that room there. I mean, everything was cleaned up, so it wasn't intense, no 2 rooms, so everything was fine. Lift still hasn't been commissioned. It's working.
Yeah.
It's just waiting for somebody to sign up a piece of paper and then they can switch off that.
I think it's also waiting for some sort of emergency alarm thing to go through.
No, there's a connection that needs to go from here to the remote.
Yeah, so that
The
it
remote
gets
place, and then it gets. But everything else is planned to complete and hand it over to the council 5 days afterwards.
Is it?
Can we go up to the top and come back down, or do we do the?
I'm going to electricity.
Let's do the top. We've had to do some repairs to the
Yeah.
frames, but most of it was intact. So.
The frame's metal.
Yeah, that's it.
That helps, doesn't it? Where these doing them in wood.
Is mine put double glazing?
No, they're not they're glass.
Not allowed, just glass.
Just don't fall. There's no heritage glass there. It's lower quality than this is higher spec. So I have to go for better quality glass than go for heritage glass. We need to find a heating solution for it without having to heat the whole building.
You're going to struggle, aren't you? Because any heat you put in here is just going to whoosh.
What does it call the heat just rise up anyhow?
The heat will rise up, but the way in Paris, because there's some captions in the city, the roof, it goes back down, so it rises and then it goes back down. So we need to walk through that, so we need to start with our well,
We're not very energy efficient.
No, not very good for green credentials, no.
yeah, in fact, the original design had some heating poles along there and along there. But then we took them out because we couldn't maintain it, so we need like geyser, hot water geyser. Yeah, that's the most possible. So that comes out,
It makes it hot water.
so you can make, I think it comes out.
Yeah.
And maybe it's like boiling water.
Like a solar effort for that tap, does it? Sell it?
Oh, do you just, is it really prestigious this year? A Costa, I reckon Costa anyway, snap your hands off it. Let's say this is the spot camera.
Yeah.
This is it.
Not bad, is it?
If that floor came across,
You're alright.
okay, I won't sit here, I'd sit over there.
You don't want to look down there? No. Okay, fair enough. I think there's actually here.
Is that mine?
So there's going to be quite loads here.
So they're thinking out here, what they're going to be
I don't know, but I just said it was underneath, above the door frame, below the heaters, then heating there to now takes down into the monsters. If you've got say it's split into 6, rather than say, you can't just have loads there, it's not going to be. So you're going to have to somehow make coming down into the individual rooms. I don't know.
Just indicates it from guests.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's the stairs, right?
Oh, this is nice and warm, isn't it? This is really warm. It fell out warm, isn't it?
Yeah, It's also got that light that comes over you, isn't it?
Oh, yes, it's not
Yeah.
but
So I'm kind of guessing this will be one of the cheaper rented offices there, won't it? Is this another space?
yes, it does.
Yeah. I'm not sure off the back now. I'm imagining it's going to be around 130 to top end, or 130-ish. And I asked him, I've just been asking all that. And we just having a look around, so I thought,
Did you see the rooms down
we're working towards an old, towards an old,
Oh, yeah, there's a kitchen.
the actual building inside is all
It
complete.
was all that.
It's just, yeah, oh yeah, structural, it's everything.
Oh, it's a garden.
Walls.
It was,
Yeah.
see it, it looked like a pigeon flying. I went, "Ah, look at it." I don't know whether they're supposed to be here or somewhere else.
You were doing part of the what's it one?
Yeah, but they normally these boards. Is everything in there? Oh, I'm just thinking I should know that. Various people. It's like this is food. Yeah. Yeah. Left. Okay. Okay. I know you mentioned it, but we didn't see it, and just curious to know where it is. So main reception, go left down there.